Many in the political world saying that Governor Sarah Palin endorsement will help Donald Trump to grab the very important evangelical vote, and it may already be working. Trump tweeting out this quote from popular evangelist Ralph Reed to the New York Times. Palin's brand among evangelicals is as gold as the faucets in Trump's tower. Chairman of the Faith and Freedom Coalition, Ralph Reed, goes on the record. Good evening, sir. Nice to see you.
Good to be with you, Greta.
Ralph, how important is that evangelical vote in Iowa, and how do you know, or why do you suspect or think that Governor Sarah Palin helps deliver it for Donald Trump?
Well, I think the answer to the first part of your question, Greta, is it's critical. It's indispensable. No one's won the Iowa caucuses without winning at least a plurality of the evangelical vote in over 30 years. It was 56% of all caucus attenders 4 years ago. We believe at the Faith and Freedom Coalition, based on our grassroots efforts in the state, that it will exceed that in 2 weeks. We think it's going to be closer to 58 to 60% of the total vote. So this is about arithmetic, not just politics. 4 years ago, Rick Santorum won a third of this vote. Mitt Romney got 15%. Santorum won. Sitting where we're sitting here tonight, Greta, based on the most recent Des Moines Register poll, which is really the gold standard of Iowa polls, Ted Cruz has got the inside track with that vote with about 37%. Trump's in the 20s. It's going to be interesting to see if the cage match that we're going to see in the next 2 weeks and Palin's endorsement will make a big difference.
If you're an evangelical in Iowa and you're trying to decide Trump, Cruz, Trump, Cruz, Trump, Cruz, what tips you one way or the other?
Well, I think it'll be litigated and played out in the course of the debate. Obviously, you heard Mr. Trump talk about the issues that he's concerned about in contrast with Ted Cruz. I think Ted Cruz is going to be hitting back in terms of Trump's past support for Democrats and those kind of things. That'll all be played out. Where Palin can be a validating voice, particularly, well, really for anybody. You look at her endorsements in 2010 and 12 and 14, whether it was Ted Cruz in Texas or Nikki Haley in South Carolina, Rand Paul in Kentucky, or Marco Rubio in Florida, she clearly was a factor in every one of their victories. For Trump in particularly, she helps validate him with evangelicals and Tea Party activists.
Is it a big blow in the evangelical world that she picked Trump over Cruz?
I think it's one piece of information and one fact among many that they're going to sort through. I mean, Iowans take this very seriously. They've gone to events. They've heard most of these candidates. But as I said, Palin is somebody, look, no endorsement alone is going to secure victory. These candidates are going to have to win these votes based on their own character, their own records, and their own stands on the issues. But to have a good housekeeping seal of approval for somebody as highly regarded as Sarah Palin, you can bet your bottom dollar that every one of the candidates would rather have that than not have it.
Ralph, thank you. Nice to see you.
You bet, Greta. Good to be with you.